Ready? You ready? TommyInnit, you are 16 and you get to play with Technoblade. Meanwhile, I have to go and unpack my dishwasher and do gardening and chores. All right, that is my entire YouTube comment section at the moment, especially with all my new videos. Now, I'll be honest with you. You know what? First of all, I still have to unpack the dishwasher every 5 minutes, all right? I'm still a child. But it is true. I am 15 and I do get to speak to the greats like Technoblade. But I wasn't always, you know, some hotshot. No. I wasn't always some pog boy from Britain. You know, once I had 0 subscribers. So I thought today it would be nice to chill on a bit of Bed Wars, talk to you, and tell you all about my first experiences, my first time becoming best friends with YouTubers. Because I'll tell you now, here's the thing about me. I have been watching so many YouTubers for so long. I watched Technoblade for years before I became his mate. So today, I'm going to be telling you all about my first encounters with them. And let me tell you, some of them were pretty great, pretty worthwhile, pretty memorable. Now, if you have a favorite YouTuber, I'll go through them. I know what you crafty viewers are like, so don't click off. And by the way, okay, stream chat, everyone spam subscribe. Everyone spam subscribe. Sorry, I'm just fighting this man in Bed Wars, but... Oh, he's... Okay. If you are on the tube yet and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. You see the child there? Leave a like, subscriber coming up at 169,000, so it's pog. It's pog. So please do scroll down, subscribe, leave a like. It takes like 3 seconds, all right? Anyway. You all want to know, and I know, I'll start with him. I'm not going to make you watch Rages, how I first met Technoblade. Now, it was very funny. It was a very funny story. So, it was an early winter's morning in about November, December, and I was kind of chilling. It was before school, about 7 a.m., and I was just chilling on Skyblock. Let's turn this music down. Yeah, stream? Yeah? You guys want to hear this? Talking to you guys now. Now, I was chilling. And now, on Skyblock, the game that Technoblade, the 1.5 million subscriber YouTuber, for any of you normies that don't know, comes from, he mainly plays Skyblock. He's got a profile with TimeDeo, Hasko. Hasko, that's an important name. So I was on. And now Technoblade has been doing his big potato war for a little while, all right? He's been going around harassing this little child about potatoes. He's a cool guy. Thank you, Default K, for the Prime. Thank you for the £1 Karita. Thank you for the £1 Apple Nox. Media shares off because it's glitching and I'm doing story time. So I was chilling before school. Where was I? He was harassing them. Yeah, wait, where was I? He was harassing about potatoes and he was... Sorry, I'm new to this whole story time thing. And Techno was just... Where was I, chat? School, yeah, before school, Techno was talking about potatoes. Now, so he was having his big potato war. Now, this was before school and a couple weeks before SMP Earth. You know, the big SMP? I had about 90,000 subscribers and I was chilling. And I've been watching Techno for a while at this point, all right? We're talking a couple years. I wasn't his biggest fan, but hey, I liked his stuff, and I'd love to talk to him. The thing about Techno is he's renowned for being incredibly antisocial. Yeah. So I was chilling, and I see Hasko talking to Technoblade on the island, because they had their island to friends only. I visit, and I see him, and I go... Oh my god, that's so... You know, as everyone would. And then he leaves. And I go, hey, Hasko, I'm good at Skyblock. Do you think I could help with the potato war? And Hasko goes, well, I don't know. I don't really want to message Channel. And I'm like, no, Hasko, I'm really good at Minecraft. I can help with the potato war. And Hasko's a bit like, okay, well, okay, I'll message Techno about your name. And I'm like, yes. I have revenant flesh to give him. So I'm kind of freaking out. Like, holy... That's Technoblade. He never dies. So I'm like, okay, Hasko. And so, by this point, about 8:15, I have to get out of this house. All right? I can't stay gaming for too much longer, editing. So I walk to school. Oh, don't destroy my... F, yes, L. Yes, I know I'm not the best at Minecraft. Here's the thing, when I'm commentating about Technoblade, I'm not too far. Oh, we're one sub away from 1669. Yes, yes. Spam your L's. Spam your L's, chat. I understand. I understand. It has to be this way. So I'm walking to school. And now, I don't know if you remember, I did say it's winter. I'm freezing. My hands are genuinely shaking like this. Because also, I'm like, Technoblade is here. So I'm on my phone on the way to school listening to the Lunch Club podcast. And I'm thinking, holy crap. Is this it? Is this it? And then I see the little pop-up. The little... You got a new Discord friend. And I go, oh! I wonder who's accepted my friend request. And I type, and you know how on Discord it has either send friend request or send message? And it says Technoblade. Techno! Send message. And I go... Ah! And then I'm walking to school, I ring my friend Bad Linen, and I'm like, Freddy, and he was like, so this was about 7 in the morning, he was fast asleep, I go, Freddy, Technoblade is just added me on Discord! He goes, yeah, okay, Tom, this is very funny. I'm trying to sleep here. You're taking the piss. I'm like, no, Freddy, please. He actually just asked. He goes, oh, really? Okay. And so I text Techno. I text him like, hey, Technoblade. I've watched a couple of your videos now and then. You're okay. You're okay of a YouTuber. Whilst I'm typing this, I'm like this. I'm like, I'm like, hey, you're an okay YouTuber. Watched a couple of your videos. Pretty good stuff. Heard you need my help with the potato war. And he goes, yeah, I do. And he's very, he talks very quickly, just sounding like one message at a time. He's not big on his conversations. And he just sends me this document, this really, like, well laid out document. Oh, for God's sake. The document is like this incredibly intense, judicious plan of how he's going to take down Squid Kid. I'm not really sure if I meant to say this. And I go, oh, okay, well, I wasn't really anticipating you to send me this. And he goes, yeah, if you're going to need revenant flesh. And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. So a couple days pass. You know, I'm still kind of freaking out. I didn't want to over-message him. I don't want to, you know, appear like a bit of a... I mean, man, play it cool. So I go, okay, hey, man. Read through a bit of your doc. You know, I've been reading it every day for the past... about a year. So I go, oh, hey, yeah. Got your doc. Maybe I've got some revenant flesh for you. And he goes, okay, I'll get on. Now, this, maybe a week later. So I told you I was going through my exams. This point was a little bit before my exam. This point that I'm talking now where this was, again, before school. It was the morning before my physics exam. Now, I'm a kind of a god at school. You know, for any Americans, I get grade 9s on English, which is the top grade. But there are, you know, maybe two subjects that I'm not so great at. Maths, science. My science exam is coming up in about 30 minutes. And I mean actually 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, I should be revising. But Technoblade is right there and it needs my revenant flesh. I'm going to go on Hypixel. So I log on to Hypixel. And I go, hey, man. Want a VC? He goes, okay. And I VC Technoblade. And it's pretty chill. I tell him, hey, I should be revising for my physics exam. And he's like, yeah, where's the revenant flesh? And I go, anything for you, Technoblade? And then I log on. And I give him some revenant flesh. And I secure the /F, which was later removed in the video, the Technoblade scam, but it was still pop. And so I'm going, oh, that just happened. I spoke to Technoblade. And so I'm kind of freaking out, like, guys, wait, sorry, why's my overlay changed there? I did it. I spoke to him. And then I gave it to him. I gave him the Revenant Flesh, and then after that, we kind of, you know, I got invited to this Minecraft server called SMP Earth, kind of became best friends, of course. So yes, that's when I first spoke to the Blade. And I'll tell you what, I did then have a 2-hour-long physics exam, and I didn't overperform in it. I didn't excel. I mean, it might have had something to do with the fact that I spoke to my childhood hero 30 minutes before. And I didn't revise any of the equations because I was too busy giving him Revenant Flesh, but it was great. I was proud to be an American. I'm not an American. That doesn't really... And so that was my first interaction with Technoblade. As you all know, then we became best friends, went on to SMP Earth. It was easy. That was the first time. Now, I've noticed a lot of my stream chat are spamming the word stan or simp. I'm going to tell you now, with all these YouTubers, I'm going to tell you, the majority of them start with me being a stan or simp. So please get that out of the way. Yeah, please get that out of the way. I'm no longer now, you know, now I've surpassed them all and I'm so much better than them. That's not a thing I have to worry about. Now let's read out some subs. K3M, thank you for gifting 1 sub to Toad Noah. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Got That Juicy. Mr. Lightning, thank you for the Prime. Lego Head, thank you for the 4 months. Default KT with a Prime. We'll write out the subs. If you do want a sub, there you are. Which YouTuber do you want to know about next? Chat, tell me. I've got some good ones. I've got some good stories. Oh, none of us have beds left. Oh, so next the stream chat wants to know about how I first met TimeDeo, who is honestly now one of my closest friends, which was very interesting. Okay, I might kill this guy, actually. My first interaction with Dio was very amusing. Oh. I won't lie to you all. But I've also got to win this Bed Wars game. Yeah, I'll get to Wilbur. Get to Skeppy in a minute. They're all here. My first interaction with Dio was amusing. I've been watching Dio for quite some time. I thought his content was alright. So this was before Hypixel Skyblock, when all there was just Bed Wars. And I was still doing comedy Hypixel skits, alright? So I saw Dio, and I didn't really know Dio at this point. I followed him on like my personal Twitter for a bit because he was so that far away from him. That Twitter's gone now, you can't find it. I was so far away from him that I couldn't even conceive of us being friends. I've watched him for so long. You know, I'd known about all the Hypixel boys. He been around for a while, you know. Dio played with Technoblade. Lego Head, thank you for the 4 months as well. If you want to subscribe, by the way, you get your name on the screen for this whole... I'm just saying. I've known Dio for a while. My first ever proper interaction with him, I'd done a couple YouTuber events, but the first time I remember seeing him was when he was streaming on his second channel. Dio was streaming, and I was like, oh, okay, he's streaming. Maybe he knows who I am. So I go into his stream chat and say, hey, TimeDeo, do you think you could /F me on Hypixel? Now, for anyone that isn't aware, you've got a friends list system on Hypixel, which is like the closest way to find someone. All right, that if someone's your friend on Hypixel, they're your friend. And so I was like, oh, okay. Dio, hey, man. So he was streaming. This was, again, before school, about 7 a.m. Before my school, on his second channel, with only about 30 or 40 viewers. And I said, hey, Dio, do you think you could friend me on Hypixel? I said in his text chat. And he said in his very Dio-y voice, sorry, man, I don't... Tommy? Is that TommyInnit? Sorry, man, I don't really F-ad on Hypixel anymore. I used to publicly. If you want, you can maybe donate £2. No, actually, Dio didn't do friends with donations. But I was like, oh, yeah, no worries. Fine. So I go, oh, all right, okay. That's fine. So I don't talk to Dio for a while. And then, I'm chilling on Twitter. And I notice Dio's 75-star Bed Wars montage has 75,000 views. So I go, oh, that's funny. That's going to make a good tweet. So I tweet Dio, hey, Dio, don't know if you saw this, but it's on there. Now, at this point, I'd grown a bit. I had about 4,000 subscribers. I was, making my way up. So I message it. I tweet that. And then Dio likes it. He goes, lol, and follows me back. Pog? I got the follow back from TimeDeo. So I'm there like, oh, okay. What? Yo, hey, Bad Lily. I actually think I did ring. I basically, in all of these stories, at some point, I ring Bad Lily to let him know what's happened. And I go, hey, he just followed me back. And he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I messaged Dio. Now, I'm very upfront when it comes to YouTubers. I think most YouTubers I ask if they'll F-ad me, if they want to call sometime. You know, I don't take it lightly. So I go, hey, man, can I get you on Discord? And he goes, I mean, I don't really use Discord very often. He was basically, saying, no, politely no. But I go, oh, well, that's fine. Here's my name and tag. You should F-ad me. And he goes, well, I mean, I'm usually on TeamSpeak. And I go, no, please add me. And he goes, okay. And then Dio answers me. So I've got him as a Discord friend on Discord. That means you got him on Twitter and on Discord. That means they can't just unfollow you. That means that, you got him. So he friends me on Discord. We don't talk for a while. And then comes the day of reckoning. I'm sat... I think it was sat in the doctor's. I can't remember why. But just chilling on my phone. And I notice the little follow button next to TimeDeo's name on Twitter. It's gone. I go, what? Why? So me being the very upfront person that I am, I message him saying, Dio, sorry if I upset you, guy. I didn't do anything wrong, but if I did, I'm sorry. And he goes, oh yeah, my bad. Just meant to unfollow you. I didn't mean, I have no idea how that happened. He obviously, he unfollowed me, but it's fine. It's fine. He still says to this day that he didn't, but I know he did. I just know. And so, oh, you're taking the mic. Oh. And so he follows me back, and then, hi, I can't remember. I think I speak to Dio a bit more. Hypixel releases Skyblock. Dio gets 1 trillion views once I'm banned. Then I get unbanned, start getting 1 trillion views. What do you know? We become good friends. I steal his Midas sword, get 700,000 views. We're very good friends. It is kind of easy clap. And that's how I became TimeDeo's best friend. Easy clap. Thank you, Joe Wobbler, for the 2 months. Says, hey, Tommy, really inspiring to see how far you come to YouTube, but keep it up, my dude. Absolutely no worries, Joe Wobbler. Thank you very much for the 2 months. Thank you for the 100 bits episode. Thank you, Prawn Paw, for the tier 1. Lego Head again for the 4 months. Gonna clutch this out, boys. I ain't losing. I ain't losing. You guys want to know who I became friends with next, huh? What about Skeppy? So, I can see the whole chat spamming Skeppy. All of these, by the way, are pretty big Minecraft YouTubers. All of them have at least 1,000 subscribers, also 1 million, so it's, pretty big. So when I first met Skeppy, it was very amusing. My first time ever speaking to Skeppy was in the video How I Killed Skeppy. So I tried to skill Skeppy. It's still up. It was a good video. It wasn't even very long ago at all. Oh, finally got that. Yeah, no, guys, I'll get to all of them. Don't worry. You don't have to be upset if I haven't done that. I'll get to all of them. Don't worry. This has to be a 20-minute long video. So my first interaction with Skeppy, I join his TeamSpeak because I see Skeppy streaming his SMP again, a new survival multiplayer server. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. At this point, a couple people know me in Twitch. I have, 100k. I'm in SMP Earth. I'm not high. And I noticed, oh, look, Skeppy's streaming on a new SMP, and he's streaming on Twitch with, only a couple hundred more viewers than I get. So I go in his channel. I'm like, oh, hi, Skeppy. Maybe I could join. Now, this was on a school night at about 8 o'clock, and I have to come off at 9 o'clock. And he doesn't really acknowledge me. And now, at this point, I've never spoken to Skeppy before. Guys, I'm going to get to the... You only spam who you want me to say when I'm on that person, please. When I'm in between people. Because don't worry, I'm going to get to them all. Don't you worry, chat. So I'm like, oh, okay, Skeppy's live. So it's A16 and Finster. And they have like 20, 30 viewers. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. I can't remember. So I go and I'm like, oh, hey. You guys think I could join? And they're like, see what I can do. And I message Skeppy. And then Skeppy's whole chat's like, yeah, let's let Tommy in. He's great. And I'm like, yeah, I'm great. So I join and I go, oh, hey. I joined the server. They let me in, and it's about 8 o'clock. I only have like an hour to stream. So I just start streaming. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I play on the SMP, and it was really fun. I trolled Bad Boy Halo. It was, as I do, I get my 1 million views. I was being a little rather ironic. Yeah, some of you in chat saying you remember that stream. I remember it. It wasn't long ago at all. So that's cool. And so, but here's the most important thing about that stream. In that stream, Skeppy gave me owner rank in his TeamSpeak. Which is pretty pog. So I'm like, oh. So now I can join the calls whenever. And then maybe a week later, I see him in his TeamSpeak with Bamble Halo. No, I see him in his TeamSpeak with just Verb. I'm like, I could join. Say hello. But what didn't quite occur to me was that Skeppy Skeppy uploads about 3 videos a day on average, which means he has to do a lot of recording. So I joined the call, like, oh, hey, Skeppy. And he goes, huh? Dude, who was that? I'm like, oh! And I go, I'm so sorry. And I just leave. I'm like, oh, no, he was recording. He was recording and I interrupted it. I could have ruined it. I forgot he's going to revoke my owner. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, God. I've just messed up. But luckily, they forgot. Oh, I really wish this guy would sod off. Yeah, little W. Thanks, guys. So I'm a little embarrassed. But then later on, I see just Verb in the team speak and go, oh, hey, do you know Skeppy's rejoining? And goes, yeah, Soot. And then Skeppy joins. Me and Skeppy have a nice one-on-one chat about YouTube. It's really nice. He says he watched a couple of my videos. I felt, you know, very honored. I've watched Skeppy for a bloody long time. So it was quite cool. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. Skeppy follows me back on Twitter, adds me on Discord. I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then that was the last time I've spoken to Skeppy. It's been like 4 months. So, except when he said he got YouTuber events, which is fine. You know, he's an incredibly busy man. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. But yes. So that is how I met Skeppy. It was easy, clap. I got a good video. That video has like 100,000 views now. I'm not going to complain. Where is the Aqua base? Because I still need to go get his bed. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's an easy bed. Is that Aqua? Yeah, it is. Sorry, guys. Gotta clutch up. Yeah, run away, you sod. Okay, whilst you run that way, I'm just gonna bridge to your base, you bloody idiot. Now he's gonna run back because he knows I'm on the bridge. Called it! Next, let's tell you all about how I met Wilbur Soot. You guys know him. Very influential. Yeah? Yeah, Wilbur Soot, Pog. Oh. I'm quite invested in this Bed Wars game. Oh, I just blocked him off. Oh, you bloody idiot, Pog. Scap. Place the TNT. Please don't have obsidian. Easy. So, how I met Wilbur. You all want to know, huh? I wonder if that guy's a bloody... Oh, no, he's not. He's just... Easy, GG. GG. Turn the music down ever so slightly. I've already discussed how I met Technoblade, Skeppy, and Dio. Alright. My first meeting with Wilbur was a really nice one. So, day 2 of SMP Earth, the Minecraft server that basically made my Twitch and my Twitter. It had just started. And I see, late at night, I'm streaming. Wilbur's just ended at about 11 o'clock. Wilbur's on. And I go, oh, I never spoke to him. No, it's before then. First time, it's about 6 o'clock. Wilbur's streaming, I'm streaming. I go, oh, he's on. He's fighting Grunk. He's fighting Grunk. I must go do war. Water check. I've got water. Thank you, though. You don't have to spam bloody water check. He's doing war, guys. I must go help Wilbur Soot. Grunk in his war. So I go over. It's all done by then, but I've arrived because on SMP Earth it took about 20 minutes to go anywhere by plane. So I was like, I'm not getting no content out of this. So I say, hello, Wilbur. I do a bit of a funny bit. It was fine. It wasn't too great. It wasn't the best. Wasn't the best first impression. But he's streaming. I'm like, okay, that was all right. But you've got to remember, at this point, this is the point where I was at the end of my, what's it called? Cloth. with Skyblock. All right, I was so sick of it. I was trying to milk it of content. So I was a little bit like, okay, I'm not really sure. I was so in the mindset of everything is content, whenever, all the time. I wasn't very relaxed. So I was a little upfront about it, a little bit pushy with the content, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Now, I don't speak to Wilbur after that for only a couple hours. It was pretty easy, though. It was pretty nice. No, it wasn't great, wasn't terrible. So then later on, I've been streaming for a lot of hours. Maybe it might have even been the next day. Wilbur's just finished streaming. Charlie, Soot, and Wilbur. Now, if you don't know, Wilbur Soot used to run like this big-ass channel. He has 1 million subscribers now, called Soot House, where they reviewed Reddit videos, and he was in there. I go, oh, okay. Let's go join. And I join. And boys, I'm pretty funny. You already know I'm an incredibly funny character. But now, I was peak funniness. Now, Wilbur, I didn't actually know at the time I was recording. And I was doing this ironic bit where at the time I'd say, hey, Wilbur, will you put this in the highlights, Wilbur? Because I didn't actually think he was recording. It's just he was recording. And he uploads all that footage called The Lamest Alliance. And it gets 700,000 views. I'm like, oh, okay. And my friends at school were like, wait a sec. I was like, yeah. It was pretty cool that a lot of my school started finding out about my channel. It was kind of okay. You know, they found me through Wilbur, so it was all right. And then that's pretty cool. And then that night, me and Wilbur and Charlie, we go to murder Sea Scoop and Trav. Well, we didn't go to murder Sea Scoop and Travish. I was a bit pushy, and I murdered them. Kind of pissed them off, I think. So Wilbur was like, hey, mate, really good. Maybe don't go around murdering people. I'm like, you're right, Wilbur. I like it. And then I messaged Wilbur on Discord after that, following me back on Twitter. Became his friend, now best friend. Now we're best friends. So my meeting with Wilbur was pretty easy. Pretty easy clap. But Wilbur's a very, very, very nice guy. He's very mysterious, but he's very nice. I'm the only one with a bed. Yeah, I'll just go kill these people. Who next? Jschlatt. Okay. My first meeting with Jschlatt was pretty awesome. So, I had been watching Jschlatt for a while. I'm a very big fan of Jschlatt's content. Still am. And I was watching it, and I was like, oh, he has a Patreon. I'm going to Patreon. I'm going to become a patron. So I pay him a tenner a month. I'm like, you know, it's like a Twitch sub, but more personal for people who are also content creators. And he has this sub Discord where you can talk in it. And you could reply. Now, he's deleted his Patreon now. But he had a Patreon with a Discord. So I join it and I go, hey. And I write a big question on one of his posts about how he does his thumbnails. And then he's like, he tells me. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And so next, I make a video that I'm very proud of. A video that kind of changed my channel called Every Minecraft... no, wrong music. Every Minecraft YouTuber ever. You guys remember that video? It was one of my best videos ever. It was the part 2 of a series I've been doing for a while. And in it, I did some impressions. And so because, you know, I'm an editor at heart, I'm no streamer. This kind of accidentally got big on accident over at Twitch. Hey, you're on the tube. Come over to the Twitch, please. I'm streaming every day. And so, stream snipers, it's fine. As long as they don't spam in the chat and I don't really mind. And so, where was I? I always forget where I'm going. And so I asked Jschlatt, hey man, think you could check out my channel? Would really appreciate it. He goes, yeah. No, at this point though, I'd already made that video. It was a while in the future. I got just about 20k on Skyblock. My channel's really starting to pick up now, all of a sudden. And I'm like, oh, okay. Reckon you could watch it? And he does. And he gives me so nice feedback. And he gives me this whole thing about, you know, in his little Discord with only about 20 members in the little patron bit. Says, hey, man, you're doing really good. I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks, Jschlatt. And I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. And it's really cool. It was really cool for me. He was very nice. He was very nice. You know, because I'd watched him for a while. You know, it meant a lot. It was cool. So I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. You know, he said he enjoyed the video. Told me what he would have done differently on the editing. It was like, oh. So that was quite nice. And then, about a month later, I did a YouTuber event called Winner Takes All that Jschlatt was actually in. The VOD's still up on his VOD's channel, where I kind of interact with him. But I almost joined as VC, but I didn't. At this point, I had about 17k. I think this was right before the Patreon. That was the first time I was ever in, like, an event thing with him. And then, one morning. Now, the thing about Twitter is I tweet a lot. I tweet every day, and I don't do very poorly on Twitter. What was he? And on Twitter, I was chilling. I used to check when I had about 800 followers who'd follow me every day. So I was checking one morning. Again, it's the first thing I did when I woke up. Just had a shower, sat down, checking who'd follow me. And lo and behold, Jschlatt. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I wasn't like freaking out. I was like, wow. Because I didn't have many followers at all at this point. So I was like, damn. He just, okay. Then I yammed him. We talked a bit. We called once. It was cool. It was really, really pog. And obviously, as you know, the thing is with these people, they're all incredibly busy, unlike me. So, you know, I don't get to see it, but it was very nice. But no, to answer all your questions as well, because I know that there's a See that? See that? Oh my god, sorry, I don't have comments. Okay, that wasn't as cool. I get a lot of comments as well, because I did have a meme going on a bit that I was a Jschlatt stan. And honestly, just in regard to you all, no, I am not. I do really like his content. I do really, I think it's great. But would I ever want to set my profile picture as him and go, oh, he's baby? Not at all. That's kind of weird, champ, for me. So I'm in no way a stan. Just to clarify to you all, that all keep saying it. I think it's kind of weird, champ. I kind of wish I hadn't have pushed that meme as much as I did. I kind of regret it now. I kind of wish the chat would stop. Hi, Smile. I kind of, you know, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with stans, but personally, it's not what I would do. Everyone's very upset right now, I can tell. Who do we want to... But anyway, that's how I met Jschlatt. It was pretty chill, pretty... Yeah, pretty fine. Who next? Notch. My interaction with Notch. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. We need a bit of more of a... I've got a certain song that we have to play for the whole Notch bit. That really fits it. So, I do climbing, where I go to a climbing center. Recently, only like a month or two ago I started, and I was at climbing with my friends. And we just finished, and we were chatting, it was fine, about 4 of my mates, and I go to my phone. Now, the thing is, I've got my notifications on Twitter set, so it only says when, like, a certain person, if someone I already follow follows me. So, you know, it's only like if, you know, what, like, whoever. Notch, Beijing Cadet will follow me back. I only see it then. So I'm chilling. I always end climbing before everyone, because I'm very, very, very unfit. That's not even a joke. Usually I do tennis before climbing, so I have to kind of, like, take a break 5 minutes before, by 5 minutes before everyone else ends, because I'm kind of always a bit more knackered than everyone else. So I go and sit down on my phone, I'm sweating, taking on my climbing shoes. Climbing center, by the way, where you going to? I've posted photos on it on my Instagram, you've seen it. I'm a very scrawny guy. I told Wilbur once, he called me a rat boy, and it was really nice. So I go and sit down on my... Just done, like, an hour of tennis, 2 hours of climbing. Shitting now. I'm like, okay, kind of done now. Sit on my phone, and we always go to a restaurant after. And I sit down, and I open my phone. It just says, Notch, followed you. I'm like, oh! Creator of Minecraft, Notch, the influencer. Like, he kind of made everything. So I'm like, oh, and you're not allowed to get on your... So I kind of waddle over... You are so silly. Kind of waddle over to my friends, like, not trying to go on the climbing thing where my trainer's going, guys. Notch was, you know, the guy that made our childhood dream? He followed me, and they were like, oh, cool. Friends are that enthusiastic. They were kind of a bit confused, like, what? As was I. So I was kind of freaked out. So I left it for a couple of days. And then later, I'm like, you know what? What's the worst that happens? Notch unfollows me, which he probably wouldn't, because why would he? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna meme around for a funny tweet. So I messaged Notch. Hey, is Herobrine your brother? And he replies some like weird thing, and then I tweet it, and I go, oh, Pog, tweet it, you know? And he replies, and then he does this weird reply about how he has a cocaine addiction. It was very strange. Notch is a very strange man. This stream is hella boring, to be honest. Wow, okay. Oh, God. Why did I have to read that one message out of all of them? Thank you, Tonio, for the Prime. Davey for the 2 months. You're playing Battles in 1.15. I'm just using my Wisp 1.14 pack. It looks nice. Thank you for the £1, Spuddy. Yeah, man. Spud better than Potato Stir, am I right? Same person. I'm enjoying it. Thank you. I think it's great. I don't even care. Oh. It's great. It's the best stream of all time. Whoever said that, you're a dumb idiot. Anyway. I'm chilling. I text Notch that. He tweets. He makes a weird tweet about cocaine in the replies. I was a bit like, okay, Notch. I asked him, hey, Notch, why'd you follow me? He was like, it was really, really late, and I don't know why. I just find Zoomer humor kind of funny. I was like, okay. So I'm like, all right, Notch. Then I don't tweet with him. He replies and likes a couple of my tweets over like a month, and I'm chilling. And then I checked Twitter one day. The little follow thing next to Notch has disappeared. I go, really? Really? The creator of Minecraft has unfollowed me on Twitter. He thinks I'm that bad at tweeting that the creator of Minecraft. And so I go, you know what? He's unfollowed me. There's no point. I'll still be in his DM. So I message him, hey, Notch. Hey, Notch. You misclicked, buddy. And he goes, oh, no, don't worry. I unfollowed a couple people. I go, oh, okay. And that was my last interaction with Notch. So, yeah, no, the creator, the creator of Minecraft unfollowed me on Twitter. What can I, kind of a Twitter god. If you haven't followed me there, go down, follow me. You'll probably unfollow me in about a month when you realize. Yeah, no, that one really hit hard. But it was a good meme while it lasted, boys, until, but now I've just made a video out of it. So I'm sure it was all worth it in the end, wasn't it, guys? Wasn't it? It's the same bloody song. Next, why don't I tell you all about how I met my friend Tubbo? If you guys don't know Tubbo, up and coming YouTuber. He's got like 5,000, but he's been a lot of my videos. Now, the thing about Tubbo is, I met Tubbo when I was very, very, very small. I mean, I hadn't even started YouTube at this point. I had just over 1,000 on Twitch. And I just happened, one day, this is when I used to just host anyone. I just hosted Tubbo on Twitch. And he was like, oh, thanks. And then I had him on Discord, because I'm like, oh, I like this guy's streams. And so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks, man. And then I had him. And then he has this whole thing where he has this huge argument with a server dev that I wasn't involved in, but he tells me about it. So me, Tubbo, and Bad Linny become friends. And then I shit you not, I had this one night where I was really worried that Tubbo was a better streamer than me and that he'd pass me. It's not a joke. But then Pixel Skybot came out and it was fine because basically one time I raided Tubbo and then I streamed and less of my viewers came to my stream and stayed in his stream. And I was like, no, I've just shot myself. I've killed my career. But I was fine. I was just, you know, I was dumb. Tubbo's great, though. So, yes. That's how I met Tubbo. And then me and Tubbo became good friends. Then me, Tubbo, Rudy, and Bad Linu went to a gaming event called Insomnia and met up IRL and had Subway. There's a photo of us. You know what? We're just going to trade. Oh, my God. Shit. There's a photo of us, Insomnia, of all of us eating a Subway. And that was the first time we met. That was pretty awesome. First time I ever met someone from IRL was Tubbo. And that was pretty pog champ. Yeah, so then me, Tubbo, and Rudy made a group chat. We made our Skyblock profile together. And then, you know, by that point, we'd all became very good friends. So it was pog. And then now I have a group chat with Tubbo. I don't think I've not been in a call with Tubbo for the past 2 months. Every day. Like, he just always picks up every call. Tubbo's great. Good friend of mine. Who next, chat? Come on, boys. For the tube. We've got to do some other big YouTubers. I've already done Wilbur, Techno, Skeppy, Dio. I know one. We've already said Techno, but if you've got this far into the video, you want to know the other Techno. How I met Pigicial. Now, Pigicial was the first ever big YouTuber I ever became friends with. It's not a joke. So the old pigster, as they call him. Not really, they do call him that. Now, Pigicial had a Discord server. And one of the ways that I used to think, hey, this is how I'm going to become best friends with YouTubers, is I join their Discord and ask for the media rank or creator rank. And I go in, and I got creator rank in Pigical's Discord. Pog. So I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Oh, for God's sake, how does he make it into it? No, I'm not letting him ruin my story time. Yeah, Apple Pog. And so, Pigical's in there. I talk a couple of times. Pigicial sees me. He doesn't add me on Discord. But I'm like, oh, okay, this is awesome. And now, at this point, I'm a streamer. 2K followers. I do this thing where I go around lobbies going, "Please join TommyInnit. Huge party." And everyone thinks I'm a scumbag, which, you know, fair enough, I was. About 1K on the tube. I just swapped to YouTube. Thank you so much for the £1 as well, Connie. Thank you, Tonio, for the Prime, guys. If you do want a Prime or sub, click subscribe. See if you got it. It's easy clap. It's a Pog. Hi, Smile, by the way. You've been doing good, chat, by the way. I've noticed the amount of Pogs and little W's you guys are doing at the correct moments. And the brurs, too. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Give yourself a clap. Now, Pigicial, I remember when I got his /F on Hypixel. Now, I was chilling. I really was chilling. And I noticed, oh, Pig. He's doing a little recording event where he does hide and seek. Oh, that sounds cool. And the winners get a /F on Hypixel. And I'm like, oh, I need it. Now is my chance. So I go on and I wait, I shit you not, for 2 hours to get a /F from Pigicial on Hypixel. And I do it, and I almost win. I get into the point where, you know, they /F you if you do it. And he doesn't /F me. Now I'm pissed. I go, Pig. I go to one of his admins. I go, hey, you know he didn't friend me, right? You know I won the tournament. I'm like the little pettiest little 12-year-old there could have been. And I go, hey. It's my... And then Pig friends me, and I go, thank you, Pigicial, thank you. And so, oh my God, okay. Oh my God, wait, Jesus Christ, get the shit out of me. And so I, you know. Really? Apple Nox, are you? No, I'm deleting Apple Pog. You suck, Apple Nox. I'm deleting Apple. How? No, because then my whole chat will go, don't be so mean to Apple Nox. So, alright, I'll leave you. So anyway, Pigicial adds me. I talk in his Discord more. I finally secure the friend. He comes on one of my streams. There's this very awkward on-stream moment where I go, oh, hey, Pig. Think you could follow me back on Twitter, Pigicial? And he goes, no. No, sorry. I go, okay. That was on stream to about 20 viewers. That was very awkward. But at long last, Pig adds me on Discord. We talk a bit. I do my first recording where I first meet Bitzel, not Nico, and Quig. That video is still up on my channel. It's called When the Hypixel Discord Added. Me and Pig were in the same lobby, so we added to the call, and me and him turned it into videos. I meet them all. I try not to freak out. Bitzel just adds me without... Bitzel's the best, man. He adds everyone. Like, you don't even need to... He's so great. Bitzel added me. Bitzel's the one there who I didn't even know his channel. They all add me. I'm like, Pog? Except Quig. Quig doesn't add me. And then I'm like, okay, well, secured a bit of a dub there, didn't I? You are AFK. You are silly and dumb. And you guys plus me easy. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, that's how I get them on my friends list. Now, what other ones are there to tell you all? I know one that you guys aren't even saying. I'm surprised you're not saying it. What about my first interaction?
1, 2, 3, and 4.
With Ludwig. Short boy. Fellow content creator. Yeah? Now, my first interaction with Ludwig was not long ago at all. So, I raid him a couple times on Twitch. Now, at this point, starting to get more viewers when I raid, Not 200 raiders. So, if anyone doesn't understand on the tube, when you raid someone, it's when I end stream and I send all my viewers to their stream and it comes up saying, oh, TommyInnit has raided you with so-and-so viewers. That's all it is. So, I've raided Ludwig a couple of times and I'm like, okay, this is pretty pog. It's pretty pog. And then one day, he's like, hey, Tommy, thank you for the raid. A couple times. I'm like, oh, okay. We mean business. And then one time now I do this thing where because basically, if you don't know, Call Me Carson basically has everyone added on Discord in the world, except me, obviously. But I check, I oftenly check Carson's mutual friends because I have it so anyone can add me on Discord, but I don't accept anyone. Really, Gracie? Really? You're sniping? I have it so anyone can add me on Discord. So I have like 1k pending friend requests. So I check. Oh, lo and behold, Ludwig has added me on Discord. No, before this, I messaged Ludwig on Twitter saying, hey man, think you can... I'm going to join a new game. This person streams something. Think you can... And so I messaged Ludwig on Twitter because he said in one of his videos, scrap that Discord thing. I messaged Ludwig on Twitter after I've raided him a couple times because he says in his videos it replies to DMs. He hasn't replied to my previous ones. It's okay. I haven't said too many. His editor says, hey, you should message him there. So I do. We talk about titles for a bit and then he brings it up on his stream. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I go on his stream and he does this whole thing of making a joke about how in one of my most popular videos, I open it with, the plan is incredibly simple, as like a meme. So I'm like, oh, this is Pog. So I go, okay. It's cool. And then I check my mutual friends with Call Me Carson on Discord. Ludwig is there after we spoke. I go, okay. We're in. We've infiltrated the motherland. I message him saying, hey, Ludwig, it's just me. It's me. I ask him, hey, you want to call at some point? That would be cool. I mean, I'm pretty busy now. I'm pretty busy at the moment. But if you insist that you want to call me, that would be cool. And then we call. It's pretty cool. I'm feeling pretty good. But one of the days when we're gonna call, only literally about a month ago, one of my first ever 1,000 viewer streams on Twitch, like out of nowhere, like there isn't like an SMP Earth War, playing Skymark solo with Dio, and I have 1,000 viewers, and I'm just sat here I'm just sat here to Ludwig whilst Dio kind of tries to talk to my chat, because I've noticed he's replied to me, and then he's like, Tommy, what are you doing? What? You are streaming, and your stream is just you silently DMing me. And I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, my first 1,000 viewers stream. I'm spending it DMing Ludwig. And I go, okay. And then we call a couple days later. Pretty awesome. The house chat is like, that's what was happening. Let me call. Pretty awesome. And at the end of the call, being the, as Ludwig would say, mogul mover that I am, I say, hey, by the way, maybe you can, I don't know, man. Maybe you can follow me back on Twitter whilst we're here. I wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind. I post good tweets. And he goes, well, I don't know if you post good tweets. And I go, well, you're not going to know if you don't follow me. And he goes, yeah. You guys go, the plan is simple. And then he explains the plan. And he says, hey, I'll do a coin flip on stream to see if you can follow me back. And I go, oh, Ludwig, you know what I wanted? Instead of me discreetly asking you in a private voice call to follow me back on Twitter, what I'd like is if publicly, in front of thousands and thousands of viewers, you could do a coin flip to see if you follow me back. That would be way less embarrassing, won't it? And then he goes, the plan is simple. I'm short. Tra-la-la-la. And then he leaves, of course. I'm like, okay, fair enough. So I go in his stream. He talks about it, but I'm streaming when he's trying to do it. I raid him, doesn't do it. And now I'm still waiting on my big coin flip, boys. All right, I'm still waiting. He never did it. And then I was messaging Ludwig earlier for about how he does the band forms, because it looked like easy content. I want to do it. Go, Snaggy. I don't want snipers actually killing me. Bruh. So that was it. That was my last time, man. Oh, really, dude? You're stream sniping? That is cringe. And that is how I met Ludwig. Anyone else? Yeah, Lud's really chill. The thing about Ludwig is he's not like a big advice giver. He's just a really chill guy. He's very relaxed. It's pretty awesome. Oh, ow! Already done chat. We've already done quite a lot of people now. Well, gentlemen of the tube, this is it. You've reached the end of the video. If you do enjoy, please do leave a like. That will be awesome if you like this story time stuff. Thank you for watching. This was all streamed on Twitch. Please come over. Now, obviously, as you all know, I always end my videos with a perfectly cut scream, so